Peace. This is the Ghetto Shaman. You are now rocking with the ChristJames.com.
There's a lot of controversy going around right now about Raven Symonne, and you know, you being an intellectual and you lecturing people across the country. Raven Symonne had an interview with Oprah. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it.
She got a lot of people was bashing her about her, you know, unlabeling herself, and she's saying she's not African American, she's just American. How do you feel? Break down the science, right, you know, but by that, because you know Moors feel a certain way about that situation too. Right.
You know, I saw the clip on television. I didn't actually see the interview, and when I saw it and I saw her and her statement, I laughed. You know, she's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful woman, you know, and what I saw is a person that's just lost, you know. She has no true knowledge of herself, from where she came and who she really is. You know, growing up in Hollywood since 4 years old, I can only imagine, you know, the things that's happened to her, you know, and she's still a young woman. She's only 28. She may be experiencing, you know, and that's what America promotes, you know, free will. Do what you want. You know, they don't have no culture. Americans really don't have a culture, a foundation. And then when you talk about us as a people coming into captivity or being enslaved, we've been disconnected from our land. So when you disconnect a person from their land, their culture, their language, and then you do these slavery things to them, 400, 300 years of slavery, and she's just disconnected, so she doesn't know, you know. She's ignorant to who she is, so if she knew who she was, she wouldn't feel that way, you know. She's still even claiming that she's American. She's attaching herself to a landmass, and her mind state is colonized, you know. She doesn't know who she is, and that's basically a cry out. You know, she needs help, you know.
So if okay, coming from the Ghetto Shaman perspective, if you seen her, what tips would you help her with? Give her some tips on if you have this knowledge to feed the people. Give her the magic and the knowledge that you would tell her, you know, because people would want to know.
I would tell her the truth. You know, she needs to know the truth. And in order for her to accept that truth, she would have to want to know the truth. You know what I mean? So you can lead people to the truth, but they have a decision to accept it or reject it, but they can't deny the truth. You know, she's still young, so, you know, she can be given that information. But, you know, who knows how far gone she's into her ways, but either way, the ancestors still have a hand in her. So these are things she needs to experience, and everyone on their path, you know, need to experience some things before they can, you know, overstand what it is. You know what I mean? So, you know, somebody has to start planting seeds, you know, people in her circle. I mean, she really speaks as if she doesn't know anything about her culture. I mean, she could look in the mirror and see who and what she is, and then go there. She's like, I'm not African, you know. You know, that's just a word and a name that was given to that landmass, you know. But she needs to. She has money. She could start. I would tell her she needs to get a DNA trace to where she's actually from and who, you know, the tribes of people she may be connected to, and then from there go visit that place and let our brothers and sisters over there begin to school her and teach her about her greatness, and then just follow that trail.
So do you consider her African? Do you consider her American? Do you consider her black? What would you consider her?
I mean she's a black, she's a human, you know. She's a human, so she's a person of color. She's an original woman, you know, the black woman, so she's an original woman, you know. And you know, you know, the lifestyle that she's following doesn't create anything, so she won't be able to procreate and bring something forth. And you know, she probably shouldn't bring anything forth until she gets the knowledge and the foundation of who she is and gets some self-esteem and pride about who she is, because I understand her. It's a lot of confusion out here, and she grew up in Hollywood, so you know, ain't no telling what could have happened to her.